anti-hip workout number 2. First thing we're going to do, we're going to start off opening the hips into a herdless stretch. Try and keep the chest and shoulders square on, so you're avoiding the urge to rotate into the stretch. Lift the knee up high and out, turning the foot with the hip. We're going to work 20, 10 per side. Great one for just for waking up those hips in the morning or in the evening if you've been sat down all day. Once we've done with 20, we're going to flow into a lateral lunge, into an overhead raise. So you're going to want the band for the next one. Another couple. Okay, now we're going to take our resistance band over the top of the head, arms fully extended, feet nice and wide. We're going to work interlateral lunge, stretch away from the bent knee, back to the middle, up over the opposite side, stretch away from the bent knee. We're almost aiming the hand down towards the foot, but being careful not to tilt into it too much. So stay pretty tall from your chest. That'll challenge your hip flexor mobility whilst you're opening up your shoulders and your back. We're going to work through a full 20 of these, so 10 per side. Keep going. Alright, once you've completed your 20, we're going to go into what's called a forward flexion slide technique. This is a classic lower back mobility drill. It'll help loosen off and keep loose your sacroiliac joint. Right now you've thrown through your 20 of that. Take your band, pull your shoulders apart, keeping the legs straight. Start to forward flex down towards the floor. The goal is to keep your hands pretty close towards your toes. Try not to break down at the knee. Once that range of movement becomes easy and you're touching the floor, now start to get the palms down to the floor without breaking through the knees. Breathing out as we're pushing down, pushing the air out of the lungs as we stretch down through those hamstrings, opening up the gap at the lower back. We're going to flow through a simple set of 10 of these, aiming to try and increase the range of movement each and every rep. Keep going, finish your 10 on that. Now, your strength element on that, we're going to work through the sliders again. We're going to look at a basic pike tuck. Hands onto the floor, toes onto the sliders. Breathe in as you draw the sliders up towards the hands. Breathe out, push back. Minimise any bending at the knee. Breathe out, push back. Breathing pattern's important, so breathing in, breathing out as you're pushing away. Bridge that butt up nice and high. See how close you can bring that foot to the hands. Work through a set of 10 for me. Then from there, we're going to lie flat on our back and we're going to test the deep core out into a basic Navasana with a leg flutter. So basic boat pose. Find your balance point with the knees bent through almost a 90 degree. That's a basic tabletop. Once you feel comfortable in that position, extend away. Keeping the arms locked out. Then we're going to look for a basic scissor kick. Bracing the core in, strengthening up hip flexors and hamstrings. Arms stay fully extended, keep fairly upright on this. Work through 20 scissor kicks, 10 on top of each one. You can repeat that pair if you slide a pike tucks and your Vasana boat tucks. Go through 3 rounds. Pause the video, complete your 3 rounds, then come back in. Okay, your anti-hip workout again. Now what we're going to look at is we're going to look at a lateral sprint drill straight into the nasal breaths. So give yourself a bit of space on a lateral plane of movement. We're going to start on one knee. Pause and balance. Then we're going opposite. Pause and balance. Chest and shoulders high. Opposite arm and leg. Pause and balance. Trickier than it looks. I'm holding that balance point. One more back. So that's 3 there, 3 back, 6. Then I focus on nasal breathing again. Fill up the lower abdominal cavity, then through the chest and ribs, finally up high. out through the mouth, controlling the heart rate down. There's 1, 2, you can see roughly how long each breath in should take. 1 more. 5. Then we're going to go back to the lateral sprint drill. 3 there, 3 back, 6 times total. Another 5 nasal breaths. Repeat that system 7 times, and that is your anti-HIIT workout complete. Should take you between 15 and 20 minutes again.